What's going on, people? Welcome to the brand new show, the Watchalong show on Chanzo Sports. My name is Tops, and today I'm going to be broadcasting Arsenal versus Everton, man. Must-win game for Arsenal if we're going to have any chances of winning this Premier League title. So, yeah, looking forward to the game. Obviously, I've seen the team lineup as well. I'm pretty gassed with the lineup, man. I thought, to be honest with you, I thought Arteta was going to go like Timber left back, Partey right back. But now I'm happy with the lineup. He's gone Lewis Skelly. I thought he was fantastic in the game in midweek. I thought he was really, really good. So I'm glad he's kept his place at left back. Obviously, Timber back on at right back as well. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the dynamic of Timber, Saka and Odegaard again, because I think when we've seen it, the works really well together as a trio. And obviously on the left-hand side, Lewis Skelly's left foot in, and hopefully he can help in the attack like we've seen at Monaco with the ball into Jesus. So, yeah, looking forward to that. And then, yeah, he's gone with Rice in the 6, and for me personally, I think Rice is better in that 6th position, just because he's such like an elite ball winner. He can read the game, he can win the ball back, and for me, he's more comfortable in that position. And we need to see more Marino, to be honest with you. We need to see more Marino. We need to see what he can do in this team. So yeah, him being on the left is very good as well. Yeah, Odegaard back, and then obviously big game for Martinelli. We've been saying it for a good while, but I feel like there's really no excuses now. He's got a left 8 in Marino. He's got Lewis Skelly, who's left-footed, who can get forward, who can play him, break the line passes through into his path, so we can obviously score or create some chances for Saka and Havertz. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the game, man. Obviously, near Christmas time, people got their Christmas hats on in the crowd, and hopefully we can see 3 points. Yeah, the team, like I said, I'll just dash it on here. Raya in goal, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel back as well. I forgot to say Gabriel back into the defense. Lewis Skelly, Odegaard, Rice, Marino, Saka, Martinelli, Havertz. People would claim that this is probably our best team, to be fair. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how that actually all works out. Obviously Everton, I think they've made a few changes as well. Obviously Calvert-Lewin is back up front. He did score in their last game, I think, against Wolves from a set piece. Obviously, Everton are very good at set pieces too. So that's going to be a clash of the set pieces for me. Like, obviously, Arsenal have been claimed to be called Stoke City. Obviously, Everton have scored quite a few from set pieces. Well, actually, a high percentage of their goals have come from set pieces more than Arsenal. So you've got two teams that love corners, love set pieces. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens there. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the game. Should be a good game, to be honest with you. I'm expecting a win, to be fair. With that team news, I think that's maybe a bit more positive in terms of obviously us going forward. Because like I said before, like I was a bit worried that we're just relying on corners so much and set pieces that if that doesn't work and you kind of keep Odegaard and Saka, that like little duo quiet, if we're playing Partey at right back, I kind of felt that, we don't really look like scoring in any other position. So the fact that we've got a bit more options, Lewis Skelly left back, Marino left-sided 8, and obviously Martinelli hopefully can have a decent performance today. And yeah, provide some kind of goal threat on that left-hand side to relieve some pressure from Saka in it, because even though Saka's been great this season, obviously you don't want to be a case where it's so much reliant on him scoring goals, him creating. We need kind of some other threats in the attacking line, innit? And yeah, I think Havertz needs a good game as well. The last 2 games he started, I think he's not been great, to be honest with you. At Fulham and at Man United, I thought he was kind of poor. He came on obviously in the week against Monaco, and I thought he had a decent cameo, to be fair to him. So yeah, we need a good performance from him. Something that obviously people have been criticizing him is his lack of goals. He only got 5 league goals in 14 games, which is obviously not good enough for an Arsenal striker. So yeah, I'm looking for him to really step up, man. And actually become a goal threat in this game. But yeah, obviously you have to let you guys know, let me know what you think about the game. Obviously the team sheet, the lineup and all that good stuff. And what score you go for? You know what? I was before the lineup. I thought we were going to play Partey right back, so I was going to go with like a 2-1. But I'm feeling confident, man. I think we can win this. I think we can keep a clean sheet as well. So I'll probably go like 2-3-0. If the team performs, I want a similar performance that we had against Nottingham Forest. I feel like with that game, we started the game obviously on fire, had quite a few chances, and I think throughout the game we were like a constant threat. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. It should be good. Should be good. But yeah, happy with the team, happy with the lineup. Not quite busy at the Emirates as well. And yeah, we just need to start fast, man. We just need to start fast. I think with Arsenal, you can kind of tell like the first like 5, 6, 7 minutes what they're going to do in terms of how they're going to perform in the game, just how quickly they start. And I think the key, because obviously Everton are going to probably set up with a low block, mid block, is to try and obviously set the tempo early, quite quickly, to try and get some early possession and create some chances early on and take them away. And then once you score the first goal, they have to come out and try and obviously attack more to try and get some from the game. And then, yeah, you're in a bit more of a leniency to obviously create more chances, innit? So yeah, man. But obviously I've got the setup here. This is the first time I'm doing this, so you might have to bear with me, innit? With the lineup and the teams and obviously the scoreboard and whatnot. So hopefully it runs all right. But yeah, the players are just lining up now in the tunnel. Obviously you got Raya. So glad that Gabriel's back, man. Not just obviously defensively, but obviously offensively as well with the set pieces going forward. Even though, ironically, the games that he's missed, we've actually scored from in every game from a corner, apart from the Monaco one. So, yeah, happy about that. Happy about that. Yeah, plays are coming out now. Should be a good game, man. Should be a good game. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I know there's a few other games on today. Obviously Liverpool versus Fulham. I'm obviously expecting Liverpool probably to win that. So that should be an interesting game. I think Newcastle are playing as well. So yeah, Newcastle against Leicester at home. Obviously Newcastle need a win too. So there's a few decent games, man. It always feels weird when there's not like a 12:30 game. It feels like you're missing a part of your Saturday that like gone in it because you're normally looking forward to watching the early kickoff game. But I think that's because there's a couple of games at 7 tomorrow. Chelsea versus Brentford at 7 tomorrow. So yeah, there's a few games on at 7. I think Southampton versus Tottenham as well. So yeah, there's a few games on later on tomorrow evening. So that's why there's no 12:30 kickoff. But yeah, players are coming out now. Shaking each other's hands. So yeah, they're just going through the lineup. But boy, Mikel Arteta in the crowd. So yeah, man. Yeah, difficult game, man. Difficult game. I think it's one of those games where on paper you should be winning, but if you don't make a good start, like if it's cagey, 0-0 at half time, it can get on the fans. And if they score from set piece, like I said, they actually are really good at set pieces. They scored a few against Wolves in the last game. So yeah, we're just gonna be wary defensively and offensively in it. But now, man, I think Arsenal do owe the fans another good performance as well. The season's been up and down. Obviously, we've had good performances in the past. Obviously at West Ham and at Sporting, but because of the start of the season where it's been rocky with the red cards and stuff, I do feel like we need to, not even just in terms of results, but like performances, we need to go on like a good run. Especially with this kind of running as well. This is probably this is our easiest like run of teams on paper that we've had all season. But yeah, man, obviously Pickford in goal. I don't think I've got any Arsenal players in my fantasy. No, yeah, I've got Saka in my fantasy, and I actually got Gabriel. That's why I'm buzzing as well, because he's obviously been missing the last couple of games. So I'm happy that he's back in the team. Obviously they're just showing the Everton team now. Decore, Mangala, Gay. See, they love that PP. Honestly, man, that PP midfield. You know, oh my god, pace and power, man. Calvert-Lewin up front, Harrison and your man there on the left. So yeah, no Beto's on the bench. Broya on the bench. I forgot to even have Broya. You know, Broya on the bench. So they've not really got too many attacking options. To be fair, they haven't got too many. So if Everton are going to get something, it's probably going to be from the starting 11 players, isn't it? To be honest. But yeah, Sean Dyson, Arteta, greeting each other. But boom. Yeah, everyone's looking smiley, happy. The weather's obviously not awful considering it's December, middle of December. Yeah, I'm maybe for a good game. Let me get this set as well. Get this set. Craig Pawson. Not too bad. Not too bad, ref. We've had worse in it, so can't really complain. Yeah, just get ready to kick off now. Obviously, the London Forever song singing out in the background. Yeah, obviously, I've been to the Emirates when they've sang it. It's all right, man. It has a little bit of atmosphere, to be fair, because before they didn't really say anything, and now we're off. Kicked off now. Whew, here we go. Bam. That was a good touch there by Martinelli. Good start there. Obviously in the corner now. Gabriel trying to, I think, shepherd off. That's going to be foul. Yep, foul by Calvert-Lewin in the first, couple of minutes. So, yeah. Just Rice on the ball now. Yeah. So it's just playing that from the back, man. Like I said before, like they need to keep it like a high tempo, man. Obviously, all the guys on the ball now on the right hand side. Just passing it through. Obviously, Timber's got it now. Yeah, they just need to try and keep the momentum. And just keep it like high intensity. I think quite a lot of times when we have like low blocks, we kind of get into a false sense of like security of just keeping the ball for the keeping the ball's sake. But I think we just need to like pass it, kind of like whip it across, kind of quick, innit? Just to kind of create some opportunities. But yeah, I'm sure Arteta's told him to be patient as well, and just kind of just work them so Everton are running around a bit more. So obviously tire them out towards the end of the game, innit? But yeah, I think it's crucial, man. We need to try and get an early goal, bro. Definitely. Definitely have to try and get an early goal. I don't know who this is. Oh, it's Saka. Want it back. Rice. Scott's got to be a foul. Yeah, foul on Lewis Skelly. See, this is what I like about Lewis Skelly, man. He's progressive, innit? In the midfield. He inverts, but obviously he can tackle and he's decent on the ball. Like he doesn't get brushed off the ball quite easily. So he's kind of strong for his age, considering he's only like 18. So yeah, that's what I like, man. But oh the God, come on. Yeah, with Odegaard, man, I feel like he started obviously his first 2-3 games. He was on fire, man, dictating the play. It was a real positive that he came back. But I feel like obviously that was probably like the adrenaline, and this is probably obviously him feeling the pressure of the relentless schedule, playing like 3 days a week after he's been out for 2 months, which is obviously understandable considering he's just come back. So yeah, I think we definitely need him to have a better performance than he did in the week against Monaco, man. But he's on the ball here. Bam. Trying to keep possession. Just trying to keep possession, really. Saka, Martinez, Odegaard. See, Lewis Skelly's literally inverting onto the right hand side now. Just obviously get involved with the play and the build up in it. See Rice there. That was nice by Rice. Saka on the right side. What can you do here? You need a bit of decent movement from someone in the middle, innit? Odegaard, good ball. Let's kick it away, man. Kick it away. Just keeping the ball. Yeah, just keeping possession, really. Good ball by Saliba into Saka. Good idea. Oh, they both left it, man. It was a good idea from. It was a good idea from Odegaard. He just tried to put a ball over the cross, over the top. Sorry, for Saka, but he kind of left it for Timber, and then Timber left it for Saka, so it just kind of went out of play. But yeah, obviously, it's kind of what we expected. Really, quite a lot of our attack, well, all of our attack, has gone from obviously on our right hand side compared to the left. So yeah, man. I think obviously Everton trying to play out from the back here. Havertz pressing the keeper down. He's giving it away to Odegaard. Saka's got it now. Can he find Havertz? Havertz has got it into Timber. Can he find Timber tries to make him, but he's lost the ball, man. But that was good pressing from Havertz, to be fair. That was good pressing. Everton trying to have like their first probably piece of possession. So Saliba did well there, but he's lost the ball. Oh, no, Saliba's down. Oh, no. And he stayed down. They've still got the ball. Oh, no, they're in here. The Corey's in here. Oh, great tackle. Gabriel, this is what we missed, man. Great tackle. Great tackle. And he needed to do that as well because, boy, Saliba was out of position. He was down injured. So, yeah. That was a good opportunity. I don't know if he would have been offside. It might have been. But yeah, man, great opportunity there for Everton to have obviously a shot on target. Yeah, boom. Crazy. Now they've got a corner, Everton. First corner. Like I said before, they're good at set pieces, Everton. Very good at set pieces, man. Very good at set pieces. So we'll have to see what happens here. I think they're trying to change their routine here. Corner for Arsenal, man. Good chance from Martinelli there. Good chance for Martinelli there. That's why I'm always, man, with Martinelli. First corner, man. We'll have to see what we do with this. Comes in. Oh, Pickford did well there, to be fair. Keeps it out. No, Everton tried to counter, but very good delivery by Rice, man. Underrated, man. His deliveries from corners have been A1 since he got put them on corners. Obviously in Dubai last year. He's been proper dirty. But yeah, Saliba on the ball now. It's been an okay start by Arsenal. Okay. I think we have to be careful though because they do have that pace and power in midfield. But that's very good there. I think this is Lewis Skelly. Good ball there. Martinelli. Now we need some quality from you, Martinelli. A bit of quality, man. Know what you're going to do before you do it. see he's kind of gone backwards there. That was a good opportunity, but we'll kind of recycle the ball. Obviously, Rice back into Lewis Skelly. Again, he needs some runners. He's on the edge of the box. He needs some runners. I don't know if that's offside. He's found Odegaard, man, over the top of the bar. It was a decent little move. Odegaard definitely needs to improve on his finishing, man. He does miss quite a few chances that are easy for a person of his caliber and his ability. But yeah, he's got to be doing better, man. Got to be doing better. He's in the obviously in the box as well. At least try and hit the target. But yeah, they're just showing back this chance with the Corey when Saliba was injured. Great defending. Obviously, maybe could have done like a little turn because Gabriel was sliding. A bit similar to Jesus and obviously Man United last year. But yeah, you got to try and shoot. I don't think Everton are probably thinking they're not going to get too many chances at the Emirates here. So yeah, it was good to try and take the shot, to be honest. But yeah, 10 minutes gone. 10 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Arsenal have not really had a shot on target yet. Bit of a slow tempo. I thought Lewis Skelly's made a good start to the game. He's on the ball quite a lot. He's inverting. And listen, for me, and this is what I was saying with him and Ethan Winieri, you've used them as squad players. You've obviously got rid of Smith Rowe and Vieira in terms of Ethan's case. You've got to be using him and giving him more minutes, man. He's a squad player. It doesn't matter about the age. You've made that decision that they're ready to be contributing towards the squad and the team. So you've got to be playing them more, man. And Lewis Skelly, good in preseason. Watched all the preseason games. He was very good. And he's obviously started this game pretty well there. This is a very good ball. Martinelli's in here. Oh, this is what I mean, man. Martinelli, you have three players, and you hit it straight at the Everton defender, man. Bit of quality. But that was a good ball by Gabriel there to find Martinelli. It was a good run from him, but just that end bit, man. It's always lacking. Balling by Rice, defended well. Lewis Skelly on the ball again. Very confident, man. Good ball there to Odegaard. Odegaard shimmies. Shoot, man. Oh, just wide. There's a good little shimmy, but just wide from the goal, man. But good play from Arsenal. Good play. At least we're creating a bit more chances now in the first, obviously, 11 minutes that have gone in the game. Yeah, unlucky. It was a good little shimmy. But yeah. Goal kick by Pickford. Straight out. Yeah, I don't think Sean Rice would be happy with that. But yeah, man. Decent start by Arsenal. Decent start. Timber's been on the ball. Odegaard's been on the ball. I'm not really seeing Mourinho, to be fair. He's not really been getting on the ball so far. So I'm not really seeing him. So hopefully that can change. I think he's been marked out. He's trying to play through the lines in terms of his positioning, but I've not really seen him, man. To be honest. Saliba to Odegaard. Yeah, it's very right-hand side heavy, man. Very right-hand side. Lewis Skelly's inverting into midfield, literally in the centre. He's not even playing left back, really. Martinelli's on the left now. Got two players on him. Passes it back to Gabriel. Got Declan Rice in that DM role. Back to Gabriel. Back to Martinelli. Can he conjure up something decent here? Rice, can he have a shot? Look, Saka looked offside there, and he's offside. He's offside. But yeah, man. Gabriel's looked all right since he's come back from injury. He's on the ball now. Has that gone out? No, they've kind of kept it in. Bit of possession for Everton here. They're on the right-hand side. Uh, Crossfield pass. Saliba should gobble that up. Saka with a flick on. Odegaard back to Timber. Arsenal back with the ball now, back with possession. Declan Rice in the DM, man. He just looks so much comfortable in the DM role, man. Honestly, he looks more comfortable than running in that left eight. Passed it to Lewis Skelly, and literally Lewis Skelly is just playing that. It could be a good ball. Is Martinelli onside? No, he's not. Ah, dear. But he was a good option, and I think you think in terms of what Zinchenko was doing is literally carbon copy to what obviously Lewis Skelly's been doing when he's been playing for us in the last couple of games. But you just think with Lewis Skelly, you just got a bit more defensive security just in terms of his strength on the ball. Obviously, positionally, I think he's yet to be tested yet, so that will be a crucial part of obviously him defending in that left back space. But on the ball, he's definitely very, very confident in terms of distributing. Obviously, he was a midfielder, so that's probably a positive thing when you do invert and you want to play like that. They're very confident on the ball because they're used to having possession because of their midfield position. But yeah, Martinelli's getting a bit more of the ball now. That's a very good pass. Good underlapping run from Marino. Can he pick out a good ball? But yeah, Marino did that underlapping pass quite a lot in the Monaco game. So that's the first time he's done it in this game. Good defending there by Saka, getting back there, and by Timber as well. And I think Arsenal have got the throw. So yeah, it's been a bit of a weird one at the minute. Bit of a weird one. I think Arsenal have started the game okay, but I don't think it's been amazing in terms of us creating chances or anything. I think it's been kind of a bit stop-start, to be honest with you. Obviously, we had the Odegaard shimmy. That's pretty much been it, to be honest. But yeah, just kind of keeping possession. I think Everton are just happy for us to have possession here, just because we're not really threatening their goal, not really seeing Havertz have a touch yet, really. So he needs to get into the game more. That's a nice little idea. Saka, oh, good block there. Tarkowski there with a great block. Everton player slipped. Marino on the ball now. That was a good little play there by Rice. Again, like I said, he's just so much comfortable there than obviously when he's normally playing. Obviously Saka there. Oh, poor Pat. Is that corner? Yeah, corner. Gone off by Brentford. It's a bit of a cheap corner to give away. But we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll definitely take it. But yeah, they're just showing the Saka chance again. Good ball in by Rice. Good block though by Tarkowski. And Everton, like I said in the I think in the review show, they've kept 3 clean sheets in their last 5, which is kind of surprising considering obviously they're near the bottom of the table. But the only really big defeat they've had in recent time was that 4-0 against Man United. But other than that, they've kept clean sheets or conceded 1 goal. So yeah, they're going to be resolute, man. It's not going to be an easy game. I think getting that first goal is going to be key. It could come from a corner, so I think Saka's taking this one. We'll have to see what happens here. Just taking it. Odegaard now. Back to Saka. Back to... he's lost the ball there, Saka, and there could be a break on there. See, great defensive work by Saka. Lost the ball, then won it back. Something that's not really spoke about him is obviously how he does get back and win the ball back. Lewis Skelly again, inverting again. He's literally playing in midfield. He's not even playing left back, to be honest. I think that's helping us obviously keep the ball more as well. So he's having a lot of touches. Martinelli couldn't beat his man there. I think obviously Everton are trying to do that counter attack. Calvert-Lewin was isolated though. He's got to deal with Gabriel and Saliba, and obviously Arsenal won the ball back quite quickly. And then we're back. Poor pass there by Saliba. Timber there. Is that free kick? No, referee's not giving it. I thought that did look like a free kick, to be fair. Foul by Timber, but he's come through. Obviously, Odegaard on the ball now. Back to Rice. Yeah, so we're dominating possession, but not really creating clear-cut chances like we were, obviously, against Monaco. I think, obviously, Everton with a low block, kind of defending quite deep. You got Saka here on the ball. You got Rice here. Lewis Skelly in the midfield doing his thing. Gabriel as well. Yeah, so it's just kind of like slow possession, really, man. Nothing really too hectic. Obviously, Martinelli are trying to get into the game. Havertz has drifted out to the left. He's not really been in the game at all. Declan Rice has seen quite a lot of the ball with Lewis Skelly. Marino, again, not really seen too much of the ball. And yeah, we're just kind of recycling it back to Timber now on the right back's position. Into Saka. That's a decent ball. Saka's 1v1 with his defender. He's beat him. That looked like a foul. He's not giving it. Oh, no, referee has given it. Linesman didn't, though. The referee has given it. Referee, to be fair, has given us a few. That's two 50-50s now. Where I think Timber probably should have gave away a foul. And then that one, is it a free kick? I mean, he does hold him back. I mean, that's one of them 50-50 ones where if he doesn't give it, and he does hold him back, to be fair. He does hold him back. Yeah, he's a free kick. So, yeah, good opportunity for Arsenal. And, yeah, I do think until we get this left-hand side sorted, you are looking for set pieces to try and break down opponents, isn't it? Unfortunately, which obviously is not ideal. We need a bit more variety on that left-hand side, man, because every time we go out there, we're not really creating anything clear-cut. Kind of just breaks down with either Gabriel Martinelli or Marino at the minute in this game so far. So it's been quite quiet on that side, which is a bit disappointing. But got a chance here from a set piece. Obviously, everyone's queuing up. 6'4", 6'4". So yeah, but Everton, like I said, are good at defending them normally. So we'll have to see what happens with this. We just need a good delivery in by Odegaard. I don't know if they've practiced this in training. It's a decent area. Oh, good defending again by Tarkowski. See Tarkowski, man, he's just one of those unit brick defenders, man. Run through a brick wall for you, innit? Because he's just flinging his freaking head at everything. That's like the second, obviously, block he's done after that shot from, I think it was Odegaard that he blocked. Good little clearance header for a corner, innit? So yeah, I would say obviously Arsenal have been the better team, but I don't think we've created near enough chances that we probably should have done so far, considering what home and the team we put out. So yeah, bit of a slow start for Arsenal standards, really. But another corner. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll see what happens here, man. We need a decent delivery in. Corner in. Kind of headed out. Back to Saka. Is he onside? Flag's not gone up. Passed it back to Lewis Skelly. Back to Saka. Kind of need some movement. Good block there, to be fair. And yeah, back to Raya. This is one of them games, man. It's frustrating. Until you get the first goal, you need a bit of quality, whether it's from a set piece or from someone from an individual standpoint. But that's the problem you have, man, with the front three. It's only going to be Saka that does it. If we're being honest, Havertz is not really going to do it. He's not that type of player. Martinelli, not that type of player either. Saka's the only one that can really cut in and bang it in from 20 yards, isn't it? So obviously Lewis Skelly's in midfield again. Had quite a lot of the ball, Lewis Skelly. That's a nice little ball in the channel to Odegaard, but Marino kind of miscontrolled it. But he's won it back, to be fair. Back to Martinelli, back to Marino. Martinelli trying to make a run, but Marino didn't find him. Back to Gabriel. Odegaard. Trying to work something out on that left-hand side. Just that left-hand side just lacks a bit of decisiveness at the minute in terms of knowing what they're going to do before they do it. It's kind of like, it just feels like off-the-cuff kind of thing. Havertz, obviously, he's dropped into midfield. Rice, back to the left-hand side. Oh, man. It's patient, and the Martinelli's giving it away. Not great, man. Not great. And then there's a break on here. That looked like a foul on Mangala, but Referee's not giving it. Everton have got a bit of possession, man, for the first time in a good while. In a very good while, man, to be fair. Yeah, Everton just keeping it, passing it around from the back. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been a bit a frustrating 25 minutes, I'd say. I won't say we've done enough to be leading, to be winning the game. I think Everton will be happy and Sean Dyche will be happy with the start they've made. Pickford's not made any kind of save so far, and they're 25 minutes in. Now they're keeping the ball. And again, this is like I said, is the problem we have when you're so reliant on set pieces and you're so reliant on Saka and Odegaard having a good game. When there's nothing coming out on that other side, if them two things don't work, you're struggling to score goals. But now it's still early, obviously, in the game. Obviously, Arteta would have told them they would have to have been patient because they're going to be a tough nut to crack. But yeah, I just think we just need a bit more urgency, man. We're kind of just passing it around the back, kind of p-rolling it. A long ball effort there to Martinelli's gone out of play by Timber. Yeah, we're struggling to obviously break in that midfield role. At the minute, we're struggling to create chances and openings through there. So yeah, Everton have defended well though. They've defended really well. And I think that sort of was obviously so key when we played Nottingham Forest. We did get a goal in the first half, and that kind of opened things up. But obviously at the minute, it doesn't look like we're going to score anytime soon. Ball's gone back to Saliba on the left-hand side. Cavalier was trying to press, giving it to Lewis Skelly, throwing for Arsenal. Oh dear. Yeah, let me check the over scores, man. Because I'm not sure what the over scores are saying. Timber on the ball. Oh, Fulham are winning. No way. No way. No way. This Premier League's crazy. Odegaard, corner ball. Oh, Robson red card. What the hell? I missed. What the hell? And they're 1-0 down. And a red card. Crazy. See, this Premier League, man. You can't get carried away, man. I'm telling you. One game and one weird decision. That's going to be tough for Liverpool to get back into, man. Nah, but bro, to be fair, if Liverpool get back and win this game, that's when you know they're. I mean, I think they're serious anyway. But if they get back and win this game, being 10 men and 1-0 down, even if it's at home, because Fulham are a decent team, then yeah, they're ready to lift the trophy, man. I'm not saying they're definitely going to do it, but that will show proper champions like characteristics if they can do that, man. But yeah, 1-0 down. Corner comes in for Arsenal. He's not really dealt with it. Oh, Pickford like flapped at it, didn't really deal with it. Martinelli's got it back now. Kind of a rubbish ball, to be honest with you, and Pickford's collected it in his hands. But listen, again, we look more dangerous rigging from set pieces, from corners, from open play. We've not really done too much, man. To be honest with you, so yeah, back to the drawing board. We've got possession back again. They've kind of just kicked it back to us. We just, again, I'll repeat it again. We need more urgency when we're passing. Now, this is one of the things, even obviously, like I was saying, Declan Rice has actually played all right. But this is one of the things we miss when we don't have Partey in the team. Partey's a type of player that just fizzes in passes. Like, he forces you to up the tempo because he'll just fizz in a pass where you have to get in a position where you're not expecting. But we don't really have that with any other player. Jorginho can do it time to time, but not consistently. But this is a good ball. The goal opportunity. Oh, great feet by Saka. Is in behind. Odegaard has to score this. Oh, my gosh. He's missed. He's a great save, but he should be putting that in the back of the net. Again, Odegaard, again. Guilty chances. That should be an assist for Saka and a goal for Odegaard. It was a decent pass by Havertz, which caught out the left back there. Great feet by Saka. And he's put it on the plate for Odegaard. Odegaard just has to, a massive like shot there. And then he's going past Pickford, but he's kind of like finessed it. And then, it's poor, man. It's poor, man. That's two opportunities he should have done better with, to be honest with you. He needs to, it's weird because a couple of seasons ago, he was very, very clinical. And now he's just gone back to how he was before that season, where he used to miss a few chances. But there's a corner coming by Rice on the button. Oh, Saka tried to have a go at that. He's put it back in. Oh, it's the wayward pass. That is risky there. Pickford's kind of just punched it. It's fucking in no man's land here. It's a fucking mess. It's an actual mess. Panic stations, man. But yeah, this is what I mean. Up the tempo, up the tempo. Get some more possession in the final third, and we'll score, man. We'll score, and then it'll be a completely different game. But we just need to up the pressure, man. Keep it on them. Because yeah, that's probably the best bit of play we've had in terms of most looking likely to score. Saliba trying to find Martinelli, good defending there by Ashley Young. So we've got a throw in on the left hand side. Just seen Ipswich are winning 1-0 away to Wolves. Doherty own goal. That'll be a big win for Wolves if they can get that. And Newcastle are winning 1-0. Murphy. I was hoping that was Isaac. He's in my fantasy football team. But obviously not. But yeah. I mean, with Liverpool losing, man, you think if we could win this, you know, it would be what? 3 points with the game in hand? Not saying they're gonna lose because it's very early in the game, but obviously and we're not winning. So, but it'd be a massive opportunity if we can do it. Good tackle by Saliba on the right hand side. Yeah, 30 minutes gone. Again, Odegaard with the two best chances really, but he's been quite wasteful if I'm being honest. I think that move there and the feet by Saka that should have resulted in a goal, 100%. 100%, man. That should have resulted in a goal. But, dear. What can you do, eh? What can you do? Good play there. Nice play by Saliba. Yeah. I think, yeah, like I said before, Everton are just kind of not happy. They're not even pressing, to be honest. They're not even pressing. They're just kind of happy for us to. They've actually pressed Havertz there quite well. Decore on the left hand side. Good defending there by Saliba. I would have gone back to Rice. Back to Havertz, header. Yeah. I want to see more from Havertz, man. He's not really been involved in the game again, to be honest with you. I mean, it's a tricky one because obviously people will say he needs to be involved in the game, but then moan that he's not up front scoring goals. So it's kind of like, which one do you want? Do you want to just stay up there and score? But he's not really been in a position to even have any chances, to be honest with you. Obviously, you've got Lewis Skelly there. Back to Gabriel. Back to Timber. Trying to play a ball there for Saka. Odegaard recovers it. Very good play there by Odegaard. Winning that 50-50. Timber into midfield himself. We don't really see Timber overlap too much. I don't know if that's a tactic or I think he's trying to underlap now. Try and create space for Saka. In by Saka. Defended well by Brentford. Like I said, putting in crosses in terms of from an open play situation is food and drink for these kind of defenders, man. These rugged, your Tarkovskis, your Brantthwaites, your Ben Mees, them kind of defenders, man. They love that flick on header out. So we're gonna have to be a bit more cute in the box to try and create some chances. Rice trying to find Odegaard, kind of just left it back to Everton. Yeah, that looked like a foul by Timber again. I don't think he's given it. I think it was Timber on. Your man's on the floor there for Everton. Let me check the scores. Yeah, Liverpool still losing. They're just showing that Pickford. Pickford's such a funny keeper, man. He'll just do some wild stuff. He's kind of like clothesline the ball over the top, which is funny. Um, but yeah, I think Everton have got a free kick by Timber in it. But yeah, we need Arsenal, man. We need to try and get a goal. Try and get a goal in the first half, man, because you don't want it to get nervy. And towards the second half, you're looking at it, you're thinking, "Oh, we need to score. We need to score." Um, but yeah, everyone, like I said before, um, everyone was thinking this would probably be an easier game. But I did say in the preview that it'll be a difficult game just because of the style Everton play, and we don't like playing against teams that do like a low block. We don't like it. We like teams that come out and play, give us space. This low block thing is an issue, to be honest with you, because obviously now Arsenal have got more respect in terms of as a team. You're looking at it and you're thinking, well, a lot of teams are going to be playing and setting up like this to try and nullify our attacks on the right hand side. And if they defend set pieces properly, even though Pickford's been a bit suspect on a few, but they've got away with it so far. You look at you just don't see how we're going to score. It's bizarre. We've got the capability of scoring 5 goals, but then before we scored the first one, it just doesn't look like we're going to score them off the Sundays. But here we are, man. Back to Raya. And we're trying to recycle the ball again. I think it's Lewis Skelly in midfield. I think he's been decent. I think he's been the one trying to create something on that left hand side. Really, tried to play a full through ball into Moreno, but he didn't read it, and he's giving the ball back. But at least he's trying to feed the lines, break the lines, and trying to get us on the half turn to try and face Everton's goal quickly in the transition. Good header there by Gabriel. I think he's doing well as well. See, great strength there by Lewis Skelly, feeding the lines into Odegaard. Poor pass by Odegaard again. Not had a good game, man, so far. Can't lie. Not had a good game so far. Missed a couple of chances and he's giving away the ball quite a few times. But yeah, Pickford's got it back. To do back to Declan Rice. Good idea. Good idea. But man. Oh dear. Game's kind of fizzling out now. In terms of the half. Liverpool still losing. Everton still winning. Sorry, Newcastle still winning 1-0. Ipswich still winning 1-0. Boy. Tricky one, man. Brentford's got the ball now. Havertz is trying to press. Is that gone out? That looked like it's gone out. Arsenal throw. Saliba, back to Raya, Declan Rice in the 6. Back to Lewis Skelly, Gabriel, Saliba. Back to Timber. Boy. Yeah, Bit flat, man. Bit flat. It's kind of like I said, petering out. Back to Raya. I'm kind of just passing it around the back four. But yeah, it's too slow, man. This is like the third game where the first half's been not it. Man United was the same. Not it, man. I don't know what it is. It can't be fatigue, surely. I mean, he's changing the lineup a little bit. Took a bit of chance there. Obviously, he's gone out for a goal kick when they tried to press. But yeah, taking liberties, man. At the back there, Everton. They're doing so well, keeping the clean sheet so far. But yeah, that was a poor pass by Pickford, man. Nearly cost them there. But I don't know why they're showing Kiratini. We all know he's not playing another game for us ever again. He's gone down the tunnel. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he is. Maybe he's coming on. I don't know. Maybe Lewis Kelly's feeling something. I don't know. Obviously, Calafiori's still injured. That was good defending there by Lewis Kelly from Harrison. Good defending there as well. Like I said, Lewis Kelly's been very competent and efficient on the ball and obviously off the ball defending. In terms of Arsenal defending, obviously we've not been troubled. It's only that Decore chance that obviously Gabriel blocked. Really, that's the only chance they've had. So it's not been a great game. Oh, poor by Havertz there. Got lucky there. Rice retained the ball. Back to Saka. Saka's the only attacker really that it looks like something's going to happen with him. Timber, I need to see him overlapping a bit more. Back to Saka. Odegaard trying to win it back there. Kind of not really led to anything. Havertz got the ball back. Back to Rice. Just a bit of quality. Odegaard back in. Marino. Nah. Easy save by Pickford. Yeah, we're void of ideas at the minute, man. He might have to bring Partey on and take Marino off. He's been non-existent. That one underlapping run he's made, that's it. He's not been involved in the game. Havertz not been involved in the game. Yeah, I think this is obviously there's pluses and negatives with obviously playing Declan Rice as a 6. The plus is obviously again him reading the game, winning the ball back in obviously crucial areas. But obviously this is not his fault because it's not the type of player he is. He's not that deep line playmaker that's gonna dictate from deep if Odegaard's not having a good game where you have with Partey. That's a good pass though by Rice into Havertz. You need to try and do something now. Good decent ball, Martinelli finish it. Decent save. Pass it back to Odegaard. They should have passed it back to Odegaard quicker. Back to Rice. Might as well have a pop if you can. It's blocked there. Oh dear. Yeah, it's just those kind of little moments there where Martinelli is obviously going towards the end of the goal, but you just want a quality finish where you're like, oh, what a finish by ex-winger. But he just doesn't do it, man. Where Saka would do it, where it's in a cute angle, doesn't look like he's going to score. Poor there by Martin Odegaard again, lost the ball. He's been off the pace, man. I can't lie. That might be something I'll be looking to do. Just bringing on Ethan for Martin because, yeah, he's not at it all game. Sluggish on the ball, missed a couple of chances, couple of easy passes he's given away. He's not been great so far in the game. Ashley Young, decent cross. Raya came, but Gabriel kind of just dealt with. But Everton have got the ball again. Puts in another good cross. Too heavy and too high. It's gone for a goal kick for Arsenal. So yeah. Just checking the scores. Liverpool still losing. Liverpool still losing, man. Oh, it's a decent pass here. No, it's good defending there, and that looked like a foul. I'm surprised the ref didn't give that. Yeah, it's not been great, man. Boy, not been great, man. Not been great. Um, trying to have a look at this red card. That's why. Dear. That's it. Half time. Half time, man. 0-0. Yeah, thoughts on the game? Not great, to be fair. Bit similar to Man United. We probably had a few more chances than we did in that first half. When obviously we didn't really create anything in that first half against Man United. But this one, we had two chances by Odegaard. The second one, he definitely should have scored. Even the first one, really, player of his quality should be him putting that on target. Obviously, he skied it over the bar. These are the two best chances, man. Obviously, again, the best chances coming from Saka on the right hand side, cutting it back to Odegaard. On the left has been non-existent. I think Mark Marino has been poor. One underlapping run, and the ball wasn't great into the box. That's all he's done his whole entire half. He needs to get himself more into the game, man. Obviously, I'm willing to give him time. He's just come. Obviously, he didn't have a pre-season, but we need to start seeing some performances fast. Although the jury's going to be out on him as a signing, unfortunately, because we're in a position where we need to try and win the league this season, and his performances have not been up to par. Thought Lewis Kelly's been comfortable, confident on the ball, and the defensive duties he's had to, even though it's been minimal, has been decent. Martinelli, same old, really. Poor in the final third. Looks like he might do something, but then ultimately his final pass has been poor. Not really had any opportunities to shoot either. Havertz, poor, not done anything. Drifted in and out on the right hand side to try and get involved. I think he made one pass, actually, to be fair, into Saka, but it was really Saka's feet, quick feet, that 1-2 on left foot to right foot, and then the ball into Odegaard, which we should have scored. That's the only thing Havertz has done. Other than that, he's been non-existent. Yeah, Rice has been decent in the six, what you come to expect. Obviously, the only criticism I have of him really is obviously not being able to be that line breaker from midfield. But that's not really his job, really, to be fair. In terms of defensively, he's looked pretty solid. In terms of defense, I think Timber's made a few fouls, but he's looked okay. A bit disappointed that he's not overlapped a lot more. I don't know if that's a tactic, whether Mikel Arteta is worried about, obviously, him overlapping and us being caught in the transition. I'm not really sure. But need a bit more from him going forward. I think that would help Saka a lot in terms of being able to cut inside and cross or shoot, or being able to play him on the overlap. So I think he definitely needs to do that a bit more. I think Gabriel's looked good since he's come back. Obviously, he's been injured for 3 games. So I think he's been good. And Saliba's been solid as always. Ray's not really had anything to do, to be honest with you. So yeah, defensively quiet, offensively not good enough. We've not created enough chances. Obviously, the 2 Odegaard ones for a whole half, I don't think has been enough. We need more on that left hand side. I do think Mikel Arteta will probably give it 15, 20 minutes, and then you will see Trossard come on. I think Marino will go off and Partey will come on. Rice will go to the left 8, and Partey will try and dictate from that angle there. But yeah, man. Overall, I think I think it's been not a great half of football, to be honest with you. Um, yeah, if anyone's watching the game, you have to let me know what you think of the game as well. But yeah, it's not been great half, man. I'm seeing what the other scores as well, man. Liverpool still losing. Liverpool's still losing. It's 45 plus 6. Yeah, they're still losing at the minute. And obviously they've got 10 men. So this would be an unexpected defeat. Or even drop points, to be honest. Even drop points. If they do drop points. It'd be very, very unexpected, man. But this is what I'm saying. I think we've got enough firepower on the bench. I think you can bring on Trossard. Trossard's better as a sub anyway, in general. I think you can bring him on. I see you can bring on Partey that will add a bit of different dynamic in the midfield. But yeah, we need more from Marino. We need more from Martinelli. We need more from Havertz. These are the guys that are not doing it, man. Saka, you can't just rely on this guy. And the older guy's been poor as well. He's had a drop off too. Obviously, we've got Ethan as well. He can come on and try and change the game. I think Mikel Arteta, he can't be scared to take off Odegaard, man, if he's not having a good game. And he's not having a good game. He's not even pressing how he is normally. I think, I think this idea of trying to just play your players every single time. Remember, we've got 3 games, a week now. So, and Odegaard's played and started every game. Yeah, I know he's one of our best players, but I think he's just come back from injury. You can give him a breather and just start Ethan. This would have been a good game for Ethan to start. Everton at home, low block. They're not going to be expecting him to start as well. He can try, and there's no actual pressure at home in terms of his performance. If he doesn't work well, if he's not working after 50, 60 minutes, you can then bring Odegaard on. But yeah, I think you got to show a bit more faith in them, man, and rotate a bit more. Because Odegaard, he was always going to have this lag. And I'm surprised Timber's not had it, to be fair, touch wood. But I was expecting this kind of performances in terms of not being like razor sharp and on the ball from Timber because he was out for a year. But obviously Odegaard's come back for two months. So like I said before, he had that initial adrenaline rush where he was playing really well because he's excited to be back into the team. But I think the schedule's now caught up to his body. Obviously not playing for 2 months, now playing 3 times a week. His performances have dipped in terms of even obviously he's pressing off the ball. His finishing has not been good. It looks really, really rusty. And obviously his passing has not been elite in the last 2-3 games either. So, yeah, he's been off the boil. Then now, and this is the issue I said, when he's off the boil, you're relying on corners, set pieces, or Saka. And that's it. No one's going to do anything else. And yeah, it's not enough, man. It's not enough. We definitely need to sign some players in January. From Mikel Arteta's press conference, it don't look like we're going to, but you never know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, you look at it, but it's funny because you look at Martinelli's performances and Trossard's the last 2-3 games, and you're thinking, how bad must Sterling be if he can't even get on? Like, no, I'm not even saying start him, but he doesn't even come on for one of these guys. He doesn't even think, you know what, Martinelli's had enough chances, or you know what, Trossard's had enough chances. Let me take one of them off and bring Sterling on to see if he provides anything different. But I just think with Sterling, he just don't trust him defensively. Obviously, the one Premier League game, he started 2 Premier League games, Southampton and Bournemouth. The Southampton game, obviously the goal they scored was when Sterling got muscled off the ball. And then we were left, obviously, vulnerable in transition and he didn't get back and help to defend. And then we conceded a goal. So I think he's very wary about that. His lack of intensity off the ball. So that's why you don't play him. I don't think you trust him defensively, which begs the question: why did you get him on loan? But just for something a bit different, man. Even like Jesus on the left. Obviously, we all know he's not a striker. Just something a bit different. I think one of his better games was when he was on the right against, I think it was Shakhtar Donetsk. I thought he actually played okay. That was one of his better games, isn't it? So, just to change up the wing situation, man, because that left hand side is, it's struggling, man. It's struggling at the minute. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens, man. But boy, bit of pressure on Arsenal, man. I'd say, especially with that Liverpool result. I mean, and even forget Arsenal being it. What about Chelsea, man? Chelsea must be like, if Liverpool lose, Chelsea have got Brentford at home tomorrow. If Chelsea win that game, They're 1 point behind Liverpool, with obviously Liverpool having a game in hand. If obviously Liverpool lose against Fulham, bro, they're in the title race, man. They're in the title race, and the run of fixtures they've got are very, very like favourable for Chelsea, and obviously they've been playing well. I did have them in my top four at the start of the season, but they're playing better than I thought they were playing. I think the games that I think they thought they would struggle against, those tricky games like Brighton and Bournemouth, they've won both of those games against those teams. So yeah, they're ones to look out for, man. To be fair, they'll be looking at this result thinking, yeah, we kind of need a Fulham to even if Liverpool or Fulham got a draw, it's drop points where you think you would be expecting them to drop points, especially at Anfield. But this is why you can't, even though you'll have to say you're going to get 3 points here, 3 points here, the game just dictates whether you get the 3 points or not. We all thought we were going to beat Brighton at home, and we were on course to do that, but we got the red card, changed the dynamic of the game. They've got a red card now, and they're losing, change the dynamic of the game. Listen, they can still come back. With the firepower they've still got Salah. They've still got these players, man, where you think, you know what, even with 10 men, they can come back and win the game. So it wouldn't surprise me if the end result is 2-1 to Liverpool. But you think in this title race where teams are expected to drop points against probably the better teams in the league, the top six teams, when you do drop points against a team that's not considered the top six or big six, especially at home, it is considered a shock. So yeah, man. Obviously, they're just promoting the games for tomorrow. Manchester United versus Bournemouth. Again, tricky game for Manchester United. They lost to Nottingham Forest. Bournemouth are a difficult team. More better, obviously, at home than away. But Bournemouth did beat them, 3-0 at Old Trafford last season. So, yeah, be a difficult game for them. But yeah, they're just running through the games, man. But yeah, bless up everyone that's tuned in as well. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter, Topps Chanzo, Instagram, Topps Chanzo, and then on Instagram, Topps Chanzo, and T Chanzo Sports on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok as well. Sorry. So yeah, follow me on all that good stuff. Yeah, still 0-0. Yeah, it's all mad. It's all mad. It's all mad. It's all mad. I think I'll probably make some changes at half time, to be honest. I'll make some changes. I'll probably bring on Partey for Marino. He's not done enough. I'd be tempted to bring on Sterling, man, to be honest. Because he can't do any worse than freaking Martinelli, because Martinelli has just been, and the thing is, I'm not see Martinelli. I'm this close. It's on a thread with this guy, because obviously I'm a Martinelli fan, but I can't defend his performances so far this season. It's not been great at all. Same as last season, really, to be honest. He scored 3 goals in the league, 1 in the Champions League. I think got 3 assists, but it's not even the goals, man. It's the performances. Like, the only performance I can say he played well was the Leicester game. That's one. Even the Chelsea game, he missed a chance that he should have scored in the first half. So yeah, even though he scored in the game, yeah, certainly that Leicester game, man, where he actually played well. He scored an assist, but he actually was playing well in the game. But yeah, apart from that's one game, and we're in December, and he started quite a few as well. So yeah, man, it's not been great from him at all. I think it's time to give him a go. We're paying his wages, Sterling, 100 grand a week. You need to try and get something out of him, man. To be honest. But yeah, it's been not been great so far. Not been great so far, man. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see, man. Boy. Oh man. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm just seeing the Liverpool highlights. I've seen that Diop challenge is crazy. How did they how did they not get a record for that, man? That is mad. Yeah. Well, to be honest, I'm not surprised with these refs, man. To be fair, we've had it ourselves, so yeah, they kind of just pick and choose when they want to dish out a red. So yeah, no normal actions resuming. To be honest with you, but yeah, Arsenal look like they're ready to come back for the second half. Um, there's not been any changes. Everyone's still out there. So yeah, for me, he's not made changes that I would have. Like I said, I would have brought Party on at half time, but he's not done. I'm giving them 10 minutes, man. 10 minutes. If it's still the same, you got till 55. If it's still the same in terms of tempo, like chance creation, then yeah, I'll probably make a double, maybe even a triple change. I'll probably bring Ethan on, Sterling on, and Party on. Sorry. Um, yeah, but Everton have done well, man. They've done well. If they could get a point here or even maybe more, that would be a massive boost. That'd be an extra like couple of points that they probably wouldn't be expecting coming to the Emirates and getting something. Like I said, they did beat us in 2021 with that Leno and goal. They lost 2-1 last year, the last day of the season, and 4-0 the year before, game that I went to. So yeah, to get any points, they don't even really even draw at the Emirates, to be honest. The only draw I can remember, the last one, there's a few. There's one where it was 2-2. It was like snowing. And I think Rosicky scored like a chip or something. That was back in the day, like 20. I want to say that was like 2009, 2010 or something. And then there was one where I think Ozil scored, and I can't remember who scored for them. It was like a 1-1 draw, like 2013-14 season. Yeah, that's the only ones I can remember, man, to be honest. And obviously the 1-0 when they did in 2021. So, yeah, we normally do beat them at the Emirates, but obviously we're having a bit of trouble so far, still 0-0. Obviously it was 1-1 at half time, obviously on the last day of the season, last season. So, and we won the game. So, yeah, we'll have to see what happens here. But yeah, we're off. Oh, 0-0. Gabriel on the ball. Saka trying something. Kicked it out. Dear me. Man. Ball comes in. Yeah, we got to win the game. Here's Skelly, got the ball. I think it's Declan Rice, cuts back into his right-hand side. Odegaard with a cross in. Saka! Oh, what a save. What a save. Great volley by Saka. What a save that was, man, by Pickford. Obviously, Saka normally goes to the far post, goes to the near post, tries to obviously do Pickford with the eyes, but Pickford got down very, very well there to try and save it. And obviously, he does push it out for a corner, but yeah, a bit of intensity there. It actually came from like a long ball in, ricocheted into the path of Saka. And Saka, like I said, Saka's the only one with a bit of quality where you just think out of nothing, he's going to do something to try and open the scoring, man. But we've got a set piece here. They're all queuing up at the back stick as normal. Let's see if they've got like a new routine or if they're going to go with the old one. Obviously, Havertz is in the middle trying to cause problems. They're on the goal line here. It's a great ball in. Oh, that was a great opportunity there. I don't know if that was Saliba or Marino, but Pickford kind of read it there and just went into his hands. But that was a good opportunity, man. Great ball in again by Saka. And this is what I mean about Saka. Like, his productivity is second to none. He will always put in a good ball in or have a decent attempt at a goal if you give him the opportunities and space. But yeah, another opportunity there goes begging for Arsenal. But here's Everton now. I think Harrison trying to feed in Calvert-Lewin just kind of miscontrols it, backs to Saliba, and Doucouré is trying to press here. Rice kind of kicks it forward. And Saka's trying to hold it up. Is that a foul there? Not sure. Good hold up player there by Odegaard. Odegaard gives him a poor pass back. Great control though by Saka and great strength. But that's a good tackle by the Everton player. I think that's Gay. I think. Calvert-Lewin now back into the fold, trying to hold it up. Great defending there by Gabriel. Odegaard wins the ball back. Can he? Oh, poor pass again by Odegaard. He's having a stinker. That was very poor. Again, I'd take him off, man, and bring Ethan on. He's not been good. Lewis Skelly kind of leaving it. Kind of got a bit fortunate there, man. The referee gave a free kick. Like I said, the referee, Craig Pawson, has given Arsenal quite a few 50-50s because another referee would have just let that go. So Lewis Skelly kind of got away with one there. Into Saka. The thrown's gone to Everton on the left-hand side. But yeah, poor, man. That was a good opportunity to try and keep the momentum. A wave of obviously pressure onto the goal. Yeah, like I said, well, it's 48? Yeah, I'm giving him 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes. Because this is one of those games where it's 0-0 and we don't look threatened at all. But again, poor by Saliba there. Kind of overrun it. But it's one of those games where, you know, they get a penalty or an own goal, and then you're looking at you're 1-0 down and you're struggling you need 2 goals now, kind of thing. So you kind of need to, when you're on, not even on top, but when you've got an ascendancy to attack, you kind of need to just take the chances. But yeah. Yeah, still 0-0, man. I think quite a lot of people I thought that Arsenal would be 1 or 2-0 up by now. But Everton have been resolute. Defended quite well. And I think they've learned from their mistakes they made against Man United, where they maybe were a bit more gung-ho. But even Man United, even in that game, 2-0 to Newcastle. Bruno Guimaraes, no Isaac, goal or assist, lovely. Even in that game, it's obviously took a deflected goal by Rashford from a corner set piece to open up the scoring, and then they started to score a few goals. And that's why I always said at the start of the game, scoring the first goal is key. Very, very key. Otherwise, you're in trouble, man. You're in problems. But yeah. Marina's kind of just kicked it over. Poor ball. I thought Havertz could have got that there. Bit sloppy play by... lost the momentum. I should have tried to pass that, throw that quite quickly. Yeah, for Mikel, 5 more minutes, man, and then I'll get him Partey on. And maybe Ethan as well, if I'm being honest. Because, yeah, it's too slow, man, too predictable. Poor pass by Marino, man. That left hand, Marino, Odegaard, not been good enough. Not been good enough. That left hand side, Martinelli as well. That's Havertz. It's only really Saka, to be honest. And obviously Rice has obviously been sitting. So it's only Saka that has done any kind of decent kind of quality. The rest of them have just been abject, like not done anything. So yeah, I mean, it's still time in the game. Obviously, I'm always just checking I think Liverpool are still half time. They had a lot of injury time because of the red card, I think. But yeah, it's looking like Gabriel is feeling his hammy a bit, maybe because obviously just come back from injury after a couple of weeks. And this is what I'm saying. Like, in an ideal world, you want to be like 2-3-0 up, but then you bring Gabriel off for Kivior to try and rest him for obviously next week or whatever, because you don't want him to obviously get injured again during this Christmas period. That was nice by Marino. Good pressing there by Everton. Gabriel's had to kick it out of play. Oh no, kept it in by Havertz. Marino's lost the 50-50 though, and Everton have got the ball back and kept possession. Odegaard trying to press. I think this is the first time I've seen him trying to press, to be honest with you, all game. Pickford launches it up forwards. Very good play there by Saka. He's wriggled past 3 players, but he's on his own. He's isolated. Oh, great turn. That is fantastic. That looked like a foul, but the referee's not going to give it. But fantastic play by Saka. He's literally taken like 3 players on his own because no one's helping him. He's the only one looking on it, man. The rest of them have just been abject in the forward line. Odegaard, they're trying to win the ball back, but Everton have still got the ball. Boy. Pickford kicking it out. Offside there by Calvert-Lewin. Oh dear. Got Saka. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Oh, Gabriel. Bit slow build up. Lewis Skelly in the midfield now. Good ball in. Oh, Havertz. Oh, the touch was bad, man. Just behind him. That was a very good play, though. Start from Lewis Skelly. I'm not sure if it was Marina that threw the ball in. I couldn't remember. But it was a good idea. Havertz just needed to take it to a stride, and it was through one-on-one. But here's Calvert-Lewin there trying to get Everton up the pitch, taking on Declan Rice. Kept possession well. Good hold-up play there by Calvert-Lewin. Good defending there by Martin Odegaard, winning the ball back. Mourinho needs to be a bit more decisive. He's kind of dwindling on the ball. Crowd's getting a bit frustrated, and then he's giving the ball away. And the referee's giving a Everton free kick. And Havertz has been injured in the process, I believe. I think. Or is he giving a Arsenal free kick? The Everton players look like shocked, so he gets the ball there, to be fair. I wouldn't say that's a free kick at all. Again, like I said, Craig Pawson, listen, I'm a fair guy. I'll say when referees have a good or bad game. He has given all the 50-50s to Arsenal, to be fair. I will say that. The opportunities where you think sorry, it's not wrong. The opportunities where you think that it could go one way or the other, he's kind of given to Arsenal. So, yeah. 55 minutes, I'll be making changes, Mikel. You know, I'll be making changes, man. I would be making changes. Marino been on the ball a bit more this half, but I still need more from him, man. Gabriel into Timber. Got Saka. Can he put in a decent ball in? Takes on the fullback. Oh, he kind of just mishit. But again, he's not an early attacking threat. He's the one that looks most likely to do anything, whether it's assist a goal or score one. So unlucky there. He just kind of tapped it with his left when he's trying to strike it across with his right foot. But yeah. Oh, it looks like Liverpool have equalised. I've just seen. Not sure who scored that. Oh, it's Gakpo, 47 minutes. Salah assist, got him in my fantasy, so at least that's silver lining. And Newcastle 3-0 up. Isak with the goal. Got him in there as well, so happy days. Saka with Timber. Oh, nice there by Odegaard. Timber overlapping. This is why I wanted him in the first half, overlapping. Now we've got a throw-in, but that's what you need, man. A bit of variety, overlapping Saka. To try and score a goal. As I said, I think if we score the one, I think the floodgates might open then, and we might be a bit more comfortable in creating more chances because obviously Everton are going to have to come out. But it's that initial goal. It's that initial one that we need to try and score. But Everton have got the ball. That was like a foul by Saliba, or was it Gabriel? No, Saliba. Yeah, it is. Man. So Liverpool are drawing out in a minute. Harrison plays it to no one. Reyes ball. Yes. It's coming towards 60th minute, man. Still 0-0. The crowd urging everyone to cheer people on. Good ball in. Ball's gone out of play there. Decent idea by Marino, but just doesn't find the player, man. Yeah, I think you're looking at the time and you're thinking, Ethan, yep, thank you. And this is what I want to see. I don't think we've seen this before so far. Ethan coming on at home in the league at a decent time. 60th minute. I hope an Odegaard goes off. I have to give, if it is Odegaard, I'll give credit to Arteta. I didn't think he'd actually take him off. And that's what I said before. Don't be scared to take him off if he's not having a good game. You've got a player there. That's his. Oh, Marino got lucky there. He got lucky there, man. He got caught on the ball. That could have been a chance. Very good defending by Saliba to clean up the mess. Martinelli kind of just running into space. Timber back to Rice. Hopefully that wakes Arsenal up, man. Come on, we need to win this game. Havertz is on the left now. Lewis Skelly passing the ball in. Gabriel. We're trying to go through the middle, but there is literally two banks of four from Everton. It's very difficult to obviously cut through. It's going to have to be an inch perfect pass, which we've not been able to do so far. But Timber there, passing it to Saka. Saka's the guy, man. If something's going to happen, good ball in. Saka again. Oh, good save by Pickford again, man. Damn. Oh, Marino. Oh, it's kind of just fell over. It's fell apart. Oh, David Ray there. Oh. Declan Rice. So he's bringing on Jorginho and Ethan. So he's giving them 60. I said 55. He's giving them 60 to try and change it, but nothing's happened. It's just too slow in the build-up, man. It's just been too slow. Timber now on the right side, on the right back, trying to feed in. Good defending there by Timber. They're going to make some subs now. They're going to come on. So it'll be interesting to. Oh, it's taking off Declan Rice. I thought Declan Rice was having a decent game, to be fair. Interesting. I don't know if he's had a problem or he's picked up a knock. Or maybe just. And this. Do they look like he's touching his groin there? And Odegaard is going off. Yeah. Right decision. Odegaard has been poor, to be honest with you. Very, very poor. I don't know if it's fatigue. Yeah, I agree with them substitutions. Man, maybe not the Rice one. I thought Rice's was been okay, but maybe you're looking at with Rice that he's maybe got because he was touching his groin. But I think again, this is the issue you've got with Rice and Arteta is that Arteta wants to have that deep line playmaker in the midfield, someone that can dictate play and pass the ball forward on a quicker basis, which is not Rice's forte. That's what he wants in the team. And obviously, you don't get that with Rice. So it's a weird situation, man. Obviously, he wants a bit more control. He wants a bit more speed and tempo in terms of how we're building up. I'm surprised that Marino's not been taken off and Martinelli, to be honest. But yeah, Arsenal this half, apart from Saka, have not looked threatening, to be honest. and it's it's the 62nd minute now, and again, it's not been the best, but it's still time to try and gain something. Obviously, during these times, you just need the victory, man, because you're playing so many times and so frequently. You need a positive victory, but Mourinho needs to do more. Obviously, Jorginho's on the ball now, trying to play that through pass. Didn't quite make it, but good idea. Trying to break the lines. That looked like a foul. See, he's giving again. That looked like a foul to me, man. Craig Pawson's not giving it, and Arsenal got the ball again. That's what I'm saying. These 50-50s, he's giving Arsenal. I will say that. Havertz, back to Jorginho, Gabriel, good pass in there. Martinelli, got to produce something decent. Puts in a ball. It's a decent ball. Havertz. I think Havertz and Mourinho got in each other's way, man, to be honest. Decent ball, though. Oh, dear. Everton are making a double change. Bowyer coming on. And I don't know who that is, the other guy. Liverpool still dropping points, man. Newcastle 4-0 up. Murphy again. Isaac assist. Big victory for Newcastle. And I think they needed it. Their fans are getting a bit restless with inconsistent performances and results. So good victory for them. First, I think, defeat for Ruud van Nistelrooy as well. So when Yeri on the ball now, what can he do? He's got a decent amount of time to impact the game. Good pass there by Martinelli. Can Martinelli do anything with the ball? Back to Jorginho. We need a decent ball in by Marino. Overhit. Poor, man. His quality's been poor. Poor again. Oh, man. Boy. Yeah, Everton make 2 substitution. Lindstrom and Bowyer coming on. So yeah, they're probably thinking they could probably win the game. This could be a 1-0 Everton. Do you know what I mean? We don't still look like really scoring or creating any chances of significant note. That looked offside, but flag still there. That's a foul by Timber. Ah, man. Boy, time's ticking, man. Time is ticking. Obviously, Pickford taking the goal kick into the area. Bowyer. Nice little flick on from him. Foul there by Corey and Jorginho. Yeah, they do. You're looking at it and you're thinking, well, you kind of need to win the game. It's 66 minutes, still 0-0. Saliba and Gabriel. He just lacks urgency, man. It does. Maybe he's resting Partey because he knows he's obviously he treats him as the Timber backup and right back. Obviously, Ben White and Tamiyasu are obviously long-term injuries, so maybe he doesn't want to bring him on, wants to give him a rest. Maybe he wants to play him in the week instead. So I think we're bringing on a couple of more players. Oh, well, scrap that what I just said about Thomas Partey getting a rest. He's actually coming on now. So interesting. I'm guessing he's going to play a double pivot. Jorginho and Partey. Nice there by Jorginho. Saka trying to put the ball in. Oh, they both left it, man. Yeah. Some more substitutions coming on. Marino off. Poor game. Poor game. Him and Odegaard, poor. And Lewis Skelly coming off as well. So it looks like that dynamic of Timber at right back. So yeah, it looks like yeah. So Timber left back, Timber left back, Partey right back. Havertz is midfield. Oh yeah. And Jesus up front. So yeah, there's quite a few there's quite a few positions here where oh boy. So you got Jesus now coming back into midfield. Jorginho. Partey at right back. I'm not feeling it, man. I can't lie. It's kind of like this is kind of the team you wanted to play, and he just got to it, gone back to it. You wanted to play Timber and Partey at right back. But yeah, Timber's trying to make an overlapping run, but obviously Martinelli has not found him. Gabriel now is at the left back position, which is always risky because if we lose the ball, he's out of position. Jorginho would try and push men forward. I'm not sure what the game plan is if we're just going to try and put balls into the box. Jorginho now trying to feed it forward. Timber just can't reach it. But Everton are giving the ball back to Martinelli. Jorginho, that's a foul. Boy, they got played advantage. That's definitely a foul. Arsenal won the ball back again. 70th minute. See, Partey fizzed it into Ethan. He had to control it, and he did. Up the tempo, though. Gabriel Jesus into Saka's path, trying to find someone over the top of everyone. So, and this is where, for me, Martinelli, and he was offside as well. Or I think he's gone out of play. One of the two. But this is where I think Martinelli's position in there, in terms of where to be at. You know, I think he doesn't think about where he should be. Like, he just follows habits. That's the second time they've just got each other's way. So, poor from him. I would have brought Trossard on, or Sterling on, one of the two. Because Martinelli's not doing anything, man. Neither is Havertz, but obviously he's one of our attacking threats. He's not looking good, man. He's not looking good. It might be a 0-0. Because it don't look like we're going to score. Poor from Havertz again. Martinelli now. Giving the ball away. Timber. Back to Martinelli trying to do something. Decent play. That was a foul by Ashley Young. That's the first time he's actually beat his man. And Ashley Young's got a yellow card. But yeah, Arsenal really need to step it up, man. They've kicked the ball away as well. But obviously, they've stopped that rule now. Of course, they have. But yeah, Arsenal really need to step up the pressure. They brought on 4 substitutions. Partey, Jorginho, Ethan Nwaneri's come on, and Jesus has come on. And yeah, it's kind of a bit of a mismatch formation now. Havertz back into midfield, Jesus up front, Partey at right back, Timber at left back. So yeah, I don't know if this is going to work. Martinelli on the left-hand side, trying to feed in Saka, who's on the left-hand side. Bit of variety, I like that. Maybe because he was there for the free kick. Passed it back to Martinelli. Can Martinelli put in a decent ball or do something productive? Puts in a ball in. Pickford's kind of punched at it, kind of flapped at it. Gabriel's kept it into Havertz. He's fed it into, I think this is Thomas Partey, I think. Back to Saliba. We're on the edge of our box. We're pushing quite a few people forward. trying to feed in Partey. He's kind of putting a ball in the box. Gabriel's in there. Jesus is in there. Timber's in there. It's kind of fleshing in. Kicked out by the Everton defender. Raya has got the ball back to Jorginho. It's a bit of pressure, man. But it needs to happen because we're running out of time. 15 minutes left. Pickford's still not made a plethora of saves. Back to Martinelli onto this left-hand side. Can he get a corner? He's got a throw in. Oh, dear me. Time is running out. Looking at the clock while the other results. Let me have a quick look. Not everything going to make a change. No, bringing on Trossard. Another substitution. Sterling, you might as well just leave the club, mate, because if he's bringing on everyone but him, and we need a goal. So there's no point in you being here, pal. You might as well just go back to Chelsea, man. But 1-1 at the minute. Still at Liverpool. They're obviously behind 69 minutes. We're on obviously a bit ahead, 73. Is that a corner? Yes, it is. Corner ball. This might be an opportunity to try and put everyone in. Obviously, Declan Rice has gone off though, so it's not going to be our regular. It's going to be Trossard. He's a bit hit and miss of corners, man. Sometimes he doesn't beat the first man. So we need a decent ball in from him. He's just come in now as well. He's just come in now. We need a bit of quality from him. Let's see what he can produce. Hopefully it's something decent. We need a goal, man. It's 0-0 still. 0-0 still, man. Trossard comes in. Decent corner in. Gabriel Jesus gets there. Gabriel there. Oh, it's kind of not fell for anyone. The Arsenal equation. But it's back to Jorginho. Poor pass to Trossard. It's gone out of play, man. It don't look like we're going to score, man. It doesn't look like we're going to score. I can't even lie to you guys, man. It don't look like we're going to score at all. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Boy, I mean, we left it late. Obviously, last season, Havertz scored in 9th minute. I mean, it could be the similar job here, man. It's looking like if we're going to win, it's going to be 1-0. If we're going to win the game. But, yeah, that's a foul there. We can't drop any more points, man. Yeah. Is that a yellow card? Emelianenko? I don't know if I didn't see him draw a card. Oh, man. Saka, ball in. Gabriel. Oh, my God. It's gone all the way across the goal. Havertz misdirected his header. Gabriel tried to hit it back. It just went back to an Everton player. We've still got the ball. Saliba. Trossard now. Trying to find someone in. Jorginho. Ethan's not really been in the game, to be honest with you. Partey there at right back, trying to find someone. Saliba, we're on the edge of their box. We've got everyone forward pretty much. I think Gabriel's in the box as well. Offside, I think. Oh, man. Yeah, poor time wasted from Pickford. About time, man. Someone actually got a freaking yellow card. Big up David Price. So we are terrible in games like this. Bro, I hear you, man. I absolutely hear you. Boy, honestly, it's such a hard watch. Just a hard thing to watch as well. Like when you're just watching the game and you know you're not gonna. It doesn't look like you're gonna score, especially when you're at home as well against a team you should be beating. Also, need Giroud, man. Yeah, we do. We do need Giroud. We do need Giroud, man. Honestly, we do. To be honest with you. Yeah, it's not great at the minute. It's not great at the minute at all. part of the bus from minute one. Yeah, they did. This is the game plan they set out to do, to be honest. Good header out there. That looked like a foul. Yeah, referee's not giving it. That's the first 50-50 he's not giving us, to be fair. That looked like a foul. But yeah, part of the bus from minute one is 100% right, man. But teams like Everton, Fulham, these guys, they respect our attacking quality. They're going to part of the bus, make it difficult for us to obviously play, have that mid block, have that low block, and then it's up to us to try and figure out a scenario to work them out and try and score some goals. We haven't done it so far. And this is what I always said, and I said it in the preview. You can't rely on set pieces every game. You can't. Sometimes you're not going to be able to score from a set piece from a corner. So you need other ways. That is so poor from Trossard. Oh my Lord. He's just literally giving it back to Pickford. But yeah, like I said, you always need another plan B on how to score. And I think the changes they've not helped the dynamic, to be honest with you. I think I don't know if I would have took Rice off for Jorginho. I don't think it needed that. I think it needed Partey in midfield, to be honest. And yeah, even though that's a foul, even though Havertz has not been great, we don't look as threatening with Jesus up front because he doesn't stay in the box. He doesn't stay up front. 10 minutes left. It's not looking like we're going to score. We have the ability to get past, but never have a man on the end of it lately. 100%, bro. And this is why I said we need a striker, man. We 100% need a striker because we need someone that's going to stay in the box. Havertz, bro, I'm watching the game and Jesus is in midfield with Havertz. Who's up front? Who's up front? Like, stay up front, one of you. Obviously, Havertz is playing in midfield now, but this is the issue. Like, when we, like, poor pass there. Trossard's kicked it out of play. Yeah, it's been poor, man. It's been poor. It just this season, this team, it just does not look like a title winning team. It just doesn't. It just doesn't, man. Games where you think we're gonna win, we just don't win. We don't perform as well. Yeah, we don't perform. We don't win. We've got to have to try and find a chance. Maybe it is fatigue because they have Monaco, but that's not an excuse. That's offside. 10 minutes left, man. 10 minutes left. I think we're going to get one chance. It just depends who it falls to, honestly. Come on. Time wasting, man. Come on. And he's giving you a yellow card. Jesus Christ. Oh, mate. I thought we were going to win. What did I say? 3-0. I don't know what I was thinking, man. Oh, my God. Boy. I don't know what I was thinking. Jorginho. Good idea. Oh, he's giving a high foot, man. Giving a high foot. Boy. Still 1-1 at Liverpool. 78 minutes gone.
Was down on where they were.
Oh, dear. Nice. Havertz. Come on, a bit of quality, a bit of decision. Go on, Ethan. Oh, good defending, man. But he had a lack of decision, man. We didn't know what we were going to do before we did it. Back to part A. There's one more chance in it, definitely. 100%. There's one more chance. Come on. Jorginho. Back to Trossard. Isolated. Gabriel. Obviously, Timber's inverting. Back to, is it Partey in midfield? Back to Saka. Got two people on him, as usual. Partey needs some runs. He's trying to find someone. He needs a runner. He's gone back to Jorginho. Ethan. He's not going to give that 50-50. And now Quite a lot of people are forward. Um, the crowd are getting frustrated, man, because there's just lack of urgency, the lack of oh dear. Trossard on the left. Gabriel. Trossard trying to beat his fullback. Decent ball in. Oh, they got each other's way. Jesus. Oh, they got each other's way again. Got each other's way again. Very good ball in by Trossard. Probably the best of the game. Saka again trying to keep. There's going to be one chance, man. I'm telling you. There's going to be one gilt edge chance. Saka trying to pull it in. Good block there. But yeah, decent bit of play by Trossard there. That probably should have accounted to something a bit better, to be honest. Jorginho, Gabriel, Trossard. Nice little shimmy there. Good ball in. It's going to be a goal. Oh, man. Trossard's come alive in the last minute or so, putting two decent, very good crosses in, actually, and beat his fullback. But, boy. Five minutes left, man, to try and get something. Set pieces are normally our go-to safe haven, but we'll see. Ball in, Saka, it's a heavy one. Oh, hit! Oh, it's oh my lord! It felt. Oh my gosh! It felt us. Oh, it felt us. Oh my days! Oh, he's won that 50-50 there. Ethan's got to get back in the fen. Just keep him up. There should be. Oh, just keep him up there. Don't let him beat you. There's only one way he wants to go. Gay there. In by Young there. Oh, could have conceded a corner then. Yeah, that looked out, to be fair. Oh, poor from Jesus, man. Poor. Fulham are winning again, 2-1. We need a goal, man. What the hell? Come on, we need a goal. Fulham are winning at Anfield. What is going on? How we can't be dropping points at home, man. Again. Oh, Paul. We just look void of this is the issue. We look void of ideas. Void of ideas. 0-0, man. We don't even look like scoring. What is going on? 2 minutes left, man. 2 minutes left. Oh, mate. Trossard on the left. Oh. I still think there's going to be one chance. One more. I'm not sure how many. How much stoppage time? Maybe 3 or 4. Go on. Timber! Oh! Where? Oh, well done, Gabby. Trossard. Oh, Timber. Oh, what is that, man? Nice. Don't shoot. This is... They want a penalty, boy. He didn't look like one, to be honest. Saka. Bit of quality. Good ball in. Nice. Oh, the touch, man. Come on. Four minutes. Yeah, that's it. It's done, man. We ain't scoring. You needed like 6 or 7 or something. So, yeah, we ain't scoring, man. Penalty? Is knee? Oh, no foul. I think it is, I think it is a penalty. I think it is a penalty. I think it is a penalty. What? Oh, boy. No, Liverpool have equalised 2-2. Oh, man. One more chance. Oh. Oh, dear me. Give Arteta 10 years and $1 billion, he wins the league. Trust me, bro. Trust his process. Yeah. Nah. Nah, brother. This ain't it. This ain't it at all. Drop points again. Yeah, poor. To be honest, poor. Yeah, this is shocking, man. Shocking. And we could lose the game. He's giving us an extra minute from somewhere. Dead. We could be here for another 2 hours. We ain't scoring, man. Poor. Poor, 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 poor. Poor. Nope, he's fine. He needs 1 more billion and 10 more years. Arteta is the way. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. 0-0. That's it. 0-0. Drop points again. I think Liverpool 2-2 at the minute. Yeah, poor from Arsenal. Odegaard was poor. Marino was poor. I thought the subs were poor in terms of who we brought off for what he tried to do. You know, this thing at party at right back's never going to work. I don't know why you're trying to go back to it in the game. Maybe it was always a thing where Lewis Kelly was always going to have 60-odd minutes, but poor for me, man. Not enough penetration. And this is what people were saying when, obviously, this guy's saying Arteta is the way. This is what people were saying when I said, if Odegaard has a bad game, Saka needs Odegaard in respect to be able to link up well and create certain opportunities, and we don't score from a corner, we're not scoring. The left-hand side is so bad. It's so bad. Marino was so bad today. So bad. And I'm just obviously seeing the highlights of the Liverpool game. Nine minutes. They've got a stoppage time. They were 2-1 down. It's 2-2 now. They've got 10 men. And 9 minutes, it looks like they're going to win that game. For anyone that doesn't know, we're in the top 4 race now. The league, we're not winning the league. We're not winning the league. The team is not good enough to win the league. You know, there's no excuses of red cards today. There's no excuses of injuries today. We had basically our front line. Our front 6 are all fit. Whether it's Trossard, Sterling, whoever. They're all fit, man. Havertz, whatever. Odegaard's back now. So there's no excuses in terms of why we're not scoring and creating more chances. The best chance we had was with Odegaard, who hit straight at the keeper, and he had one that went over the bar. But yeah, poor, man. Poor. But guys, I'm gonna shoot out, head off now. I'm gonna try and do a match reaction, and yeah, do a match reaction, and then I'm gonna just try and do player ratings, maybe 5:30 or something. So just stay tuned to that. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, all that good stuff. Obviously, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on all social platforms. Topps Chanzo on Twitter, Topps Chanzo on Instagram. Chanzo Sports on TikTok and on Twitch as well. So yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. Poor result, 0-0. We're in the top 4 race, but yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit.